All right, today we're gonna rate all of the current Space Marine selling minis on GW's website. It's this is gonna take a while because not only are we gonna rate them, we're gonna like actually go over pictures and look at them and everything. So this, like I said, this is gonna take a while. So first things first, we have the Librarian and Terminator armor. I'm just gonna baseline that one immediately. I have yet to paint mine. I technically have two of these to paint. I'll be totally honest. The like line work kind of scares me. Like all the little runes and stuff. That's a touch intimidating. I don't know if that's just me, but I don't know if I want to do them. And I don't really want to fuck up a paint job trying to do line work. Now I've thought about doing it the opposite. Instead of glowing, they go they're black. Which would be Panaline accent color black for this exact reason, but I don't know. I haven't tried painting him. I really should. He's currently in pieces, and well, one of them is put together, the other one is not. So that's just quick, easy thoughts. I do like the wrist-mounted Storm Bolter. I personally like that. The gun owner in me wonders how it feeds both, but you know what? I'm just gonna say it's Space Marine logic, and we're gonna move on. So that is going to be listed under good. Next, I actually don't know this mini. It is the Azazel, Azazel. Jesus Christ! It is the Azrael Supreme Commander. He does have, I want to say he has the Lion's helmet. Somebody told me that in lore. That could be incorrect, although it does have a lion right there. Helmeted and helmetless versions look good. I almost prefer the helmetless. Oh, I was gonna say I almost prefer the helmetless version because he's got his little dude carrying the helmet. But I see now that he can also carry the sheath, and I kind of like that one a little bit more. He has the big back. Well, the big back. I'm sorry. He has the backpack thing. Or the little banner. I kind of do. Holy shit! I can't speak English. I'm trying to say. I've started to really come around on these. I do like these. I have to figure out how to do an Inquisition one, and I don't know if I'm gonna freehand it. I don't know how I'm gonna do that one necessarily, but I like that. He's got a combi bolter, which is a huge plus, and it's a combi bolter that should function properly because the magazine is loaded from it's a side-loaded mag. And it should eject out of here. And then he has a plasma, which is, of course, he's a Dark Angel. Why would he not have plasma attached to it? The mini's really good. Oh, I just now noticed there's little skulls. So I would put this in. Oh, I don't know if I'd put this in best minis. Let's see what else gets put up here because I kind of have an idea of what's gonna get put up here. But let's just put him there for right now. And I didn't mean... well, we'll just click on this. Because this is our next one. Castellan Crow. It's a Grey Knight. Is it... Now, I could very easily be wrong. Is this a Primarisified Grey Knight? I'm like 90% sure I'm incorrect because none of the Grey Knights have Primaris minis yet. He looks much larger and not as goofy as the other ones. There's no way he's Primarisified, but they're Grey Knights. I'm not a huge Grey Knight fan. The mini it's good. He's got the wrist-mounted Storm Bolter. That doesn't make sense on how that feeds because there's no okay. I'm trying not to put actual gun logic to these. And then he's got, I believe, a Chaos Sword. Pretty good. He's got the back banner, of course, and he has. Oh, he's for sure not Primarisified. This is an older style of power pack and everything. I will say, even though he's not Primarisified, we'll probably put him in almost there. He needs a little bit more to get up to the best mini status. And we'll go ahead and check out the Captain and Gravis armor. Now, I'm not a huge Gravis lover, but this mini goes hard. I really love the giant two-handed chainsword. I might steal this. No, I've already done it. I've already done the big bone sword. I don't need to do a second one. He also has a combi bolter that kind of makes sense. or I'm sorry, not a combi bolter, but he has a wrist-mounted power fist bolter, which is, I don't know what it's called, that is actually fed properly, although you wouldn't be able to hold that many rounds. He looks good. I would put him in the almost there category. Is there an alternate build? His alternate build also looks really good, the two-handed power sword. Also, I've always wondered this. If you have a power fist, why do you not wield your hand with the power fist, or wield your sword with the power fist? If it's wide enough to hold, why not wield it with the power fist to have the extra oomph? Like, you can sword slash and then punch him in the face with your power fist. That's just something I've wondered. I understand it's Space Marine logic, it's whatever. So, let's put him, I would say, almost there. He just needs a little bit more for me to be, for him to be up there. And you might say, well, are you only going to put characters up top there? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We're not only putting characters up top. So the next one is the Ancient. Now, it's very... Oh, I thought this was a non-Primaris Ancient. This is a Primaris Ancient. I believe the banner is permanent. I'm not 100% sure if you can do other banners. Actually, let's take a look. Yes, the design is molded in. So sadly, if you didn't want to do specifically this design, you'd probably have to shave it clean. For that, I understand people might not want to be super... I can't find the right words for this. Super creative with their banner. They might just want to be like, yeah, paint it like this and then throw my chapter's logo on it, which is fine. But for that, it's going to go in the good category for me. It can be better. And I think the next Ancient that I mean, they've got other Ancients that have fire banners. All right, Black Templar's Marshal. Now, he does have one of my favorite backpacks, which is quite literally a heretic as a part of his power pack. That is, I believe in Space Marine 2, the video game. He looks good. He's copied World Eater's chaining his weapon to his wrist so he can't drop it. And he did the same thing over here. How dare they copy my beloved World Eater voice? If you can't tell, I am a World Eaters fan. If you just can't tell that, I'm kind of surprised. But the mini looks good. Plasma's always a plus. The color scheme's good. It's a Black Templar. It's gonna be there. Will I put it in perfect? He needs more spice. He needs more spice and like extra cool factor to be in that best minis category. The next one is Black Templar's Castellan. I love the look of this mini. I don't know what the fuck this is supposed to be necessarily. Is this a firstborn? Maybe this might be a pre-Primaris mini. Firstborn mini. I love this mini. I love his giant goofy ass skull shoulders. His combi weapon, which is... It's a bolter, and whatever the fuck this is, he's got a little power axe that's hooked up to his backpack. I love this. It's so goofy. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. I love the goofiness. Bro has skulls behind him in his little power pack. He's got the old Hogman mask. That is the best mini so far. Oh my god, I love it. All right, moving on to a lot of people's favorite mini, the Black Templar Champion. I've almost stolen this sword, and oh fuck, if I can find one of these for cheap, I'm gonna cut the sword off of him because I do like the sword for this. It's a specially designed sword, and I want to have a World Eater with a stolen sword from them, and it's like the chain's cut and everything. So obviously this is a really good mini. I don't really need to talk much about this mini. I do have to paint one of these. Excuse me. But there is currently a chain axe in the side of him because he's being fucked up by World Eaters. So I'm looking forward to painting it. It's not going to be that hard. I black base paint most of my stuff, so most of the painting will be done already. I might try to do some highlights and stuff. It's a one-off mini, so why not try some special techniques? And I just now realized that I'm wasting a berserker on that mini, which is fine. It's fine. I've got plenty of berserkers, and I can get more. So we will go ahead and put it in the. I'll put it in the almost there category. Like I said, it needs a touch more. Now the next mini is going in the top because I love the goofiness. I don't know if it's just me that loves the goofiness of minis, because I don't need my minis to just be perfect. I don't know why my tracking quits working every now and then. I do apologize. Let me turn up my brightness. There we go. That might help it. So I really love the goofiness of minis, and they don't have to be like, oh, ultra badass. No, I love the goof. I love the goof. The Hogman mask with the teeth, the broken sword with a fist or with an arm still on it. Dude, I love the goofiness. He's got a little Black Templar book. He's got his bashing stick. Not only that, he comes with his homies. He's making bro carry a whole ass pillar for some fucking reason. Oh, then you got another dude with like oil and candles, and he's just like blessing the grounds. Oh, then you have the dope ass banner, which isn't even being held on to the thing. It's being held on by I believe a former heretic, who is forced to grab the banner for them as well. The banner's really fire. Oh, and the banner's even cut, which makes total fucking sense. Instant S tier. I don't know. I like the giant goofy skulls more. So, next one's High Marshal Helbrecht. Yeah. Very nice mini. I always love when they include Xenos and or other races. He's got his two little guys with the Combi, Melta, and Bolter, and I do find it hilarious how he's just killed an orc, and the guy's like, gotta clean the sword, otherwise he's gonna fucking beat me again. It's gonna go in the top. It's not gonna go at the very top, but it's gonna go in the top. Next one is the Sword Brethren squad, and I did not realize they can take a lot. Like weapon wise, they can take a lot. And I think they need to. This squad is also 150 points, which is I did not know. Actually, that's not true. This squad's more than 150 points. But it is 10 melee experts and ranged users. Like, bro's got a pyro pistol and the shortest power axe in the world. Usually they're force axes. Okay, we clicked on that one. And then obviously the classic chainsword. This is a lot of capes to paint. Now that I look at it, it's a lot of capes to paint. But if you do the base color and then you do a color underneath, you might actually want to not put the cape on until you've got it painted. Sub-assembly painting will probably work best for these. Again, okay, hold on. How the fuck are you gonna... How are you gonna drop a lightning claw so you need to chain it to you? It's got a whole power base. There's a bunch of other stuff on here. And not only that, they do implement one of my favorite helmet designs, which is the Blade Guard Veteran helmet. So they're also gonna go into the best minis. Time to talk about some nerdy looking dudes. You have the Primaris Crusader Squad. This is the 150 points one. They're led by a single sword brother, some, I believe, Crusader initiates, and then some neophytes. It's a very well-rounded squad. You can take pyroblasters, you can take bolt guns, you can take, I mean, you can build this multiple different ways. The sword brother, of course, looks good, and like I said, you can add on, you can almost customize this to your needs. So if you want like a bunch of range, you could just build it with a bunch of range. If you want it with a bunch of melee, you can build it with a bunch of melee. You can really form this however you like, and it comes with a bunch of extra sprues. I'm probably gonna pick one of these up just to have extra stuff to kit bash with. So while it will not go in the best minis, it will go there. Next ones, I believe, are Heavy Intercessors. Now, they're just big chonkers. They're just big chunky boys. I've painted not Heavy Intercessors. I've painted Eradicators. I've got more Eradicators to paint. These guys seem to take longer to paint, and I don't understand why. Because I've never actually painted any of these, but my friend has. It took him 5 hours on each one. Now, mind you, he doesn't paint nearly as much, and he did like his heavy intercessors, but it just seems to be a lot of painting, and I don't know why that is. Also, I don't know why they have the giant cable. Maybe it's just for power and such. They get a heavy bolter per 5 unit or per 5-man team, and it's all right. It's good. I won't say it's bad. The power packs are a little bulky, but they're gonna go into the good tier. They're not gonna go any higher than that, honestly. And yes, there are minis that will be in these two categories. So the next one is the Captain and Gravis armor. Did we not? No, we didn't. We did do the Captain and Gravis armor. Oh, this is with a master crafted heavy bolt rifle. So this is specifically a range captain. I fucking hate the fact that there are multiple versions of the same thing. It looks good. It's just another Gravis captain. He's just gonna go. He's gonna go in the good pile. I prefer melee as a preferred choice, so he's just gonna go in the good pile. Next. Oh, cool. The list is out of order. Grey Knights Purifier Squad. Fuck, I don't know which is which. Okay, we'll find the next mini. Where is... We'll make a cut. Okay, our next mini, right? Yes, is in fact a salamander boy. Okay, you do have the trim that's painted as already like pre-designed to be flames. I'm pretty sure those are hand painted. There's a lot of fire motif, but then again, it makes sense. I do like the dragon scale on his power pack, or on his power pack, on his cape. Oh my god, I couldn't think for a second there. It does hide his one pauldron, but that's good. That makes it so you don't have to do a transfer sheet. Anytime you don't have to do a transfer sheet, it makes it better. His pyro blaster is connected. It's not a, it's a hand pyro, whatever. The hand pyro is connected to a tube, which is right there, which is makes me think, why can't all Space Marines do that? But you know what? Maybe it just limits the range of movement with the firearm. It's a firearm, get it? And he does come with... Oh, it won't show the correct side. His base is actually like this, so you can choose to use this base where it's all lava, and you can go without as well. So he will be put in... He'll get... I'll put him in almost there. Personally, salamanders are not my favorite, so we'll go on to the next one, which is the Deathwatch Kill Team. This is getting an S. This is getting a top tier for me. I love these minis. There's so much different... There's different build options. And not only that, it gives you heads, it gives you pauldrons. So if you want, like, if you like Lamenters, and people hate Lamenters, or is there a Lamenter on here? Flesh Terror. No, 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 no. Well, I know there's a Lamenter because I painted one of those Lamenter shoulder pads, but they're very well worth it. Honestly, outside of Kill Team, the squad is not very good. They're trying to be both ranged and melee. I would rather prefer they lean more one way or the other. You can kind of build them that way, but the rules just don't allow. Like I said, I wish you could do them like Deathwatch Veterans, where this is more melee heavy, this unit's more ranged heavy. So, and it comes with 3 different sprues. And not only that, but if you have So here is your build options. And if you have the extra bodies to do the other builds, all you need are the bodies. Now they obviously won't have the Inquisition logo and stuff on them, but that's fine. Like, if you got different bodies to use, you'll have the arms and everything to use. I've still got spare bits to build another frag cannon, to build another heavy bolter flamer dude. It's very nice. This is a very nice kit. So I will put this specifically in best minis because I like them personally. And hopefully we're back on track to where we were. Let me scroll up to where we left off. Oh, nope, not now. Oh, Jesus Christ, we got a lot of minis to talk about. I'm taking way too long on each one of these. So, I believe we are in the Grey Knights Strike Squad. No. We're not. Well, we are now. This is the Grey Knights Strike Squad. I don't know much about Grey Knights. I know they need to be Primarisified. And that's really going to be what hurts them, honestly. I do like my short little guys, but GW, what are you doing? This is free money. This is free money that you're not investing in. Come on. Maybe they'll fix it in the 11th edition, but they need to Primarisify them. And this does make me think that one character is Primarisified. So they can do better. You're probably going to see this a lot with Grey Knights because, honestly, I think GW needs to quit fucking phoning it in with Grey Knights. I just rated a squad that I am nowhere close to. Ah, fuck. I don't know where those are. It doesn't help that it shrinks the images. Where are those Grey Knights? Because those are definitely... I don't know. They're all Grey Knights. They're all probably going to go in the same tier. Okay, so let's quickly open these and we'll talk about these. So, I believe these are the same squads, except for they're just different build types. Yes. They're all going in the same. It's Grey Knights. They all need... They can be better. I believe Grey Knights can be better. They just need to put the money into them. Next is the Space Marines Honored of the Chapter. Yeah, this is all sorts of out of order, but we're going by GW's order. Oh, this is so cursed. We're basically going to be ranking the Chaplain, the Blade Guard Ancient. I don't know why I couldn't think of what it's called. We're not rating the Blade Guard Vets or the Eradicators, and we're going to rate the Justiciar. Justiciar gets 10 out of 10. I kit bash the shit out of one of these. I'm going to throw it up on screen. Editor me, you better fucking throw this up on screen. Don't be lazy. I kit bash the shit out of one of these. I love this mini. It looks so good. It's, in my personal opinion, my best kit bashed mini for sure, and one of my best minis I've ever worked on. So it's my homebrew chapter. I even took away... So I took away this dumb sword... Well, you've seen the picture. I took away this thumb sword, gave him a giant Xenos blade, a bone blade, and put a pistol in his hand. Now I know he doesn't have the swoopy little arm thing, but I don't fucking care. I wasn't gonna put this stupid ass hourglass with his skull ring on his index finger. It's so edge. I've almost cut myself. This is going in S tier. Everything else in that is S tier. It's better than the goofball with skulls for arms. So, next is Master Lazarus. I don't know why these got mixed out of order. We'll try to do the best we can with trying to keep everything in order, but we'll quickly go over this one. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. These quarters actually mean what company they're in. I don't know much Dark Angel lore. There are plenty of Dark Angels fans that watch me, so I would probably get told. He looks good. I'm not gonna say he looks bad. Where's his plasma pistol? Oh, it's holstered. I'll give this a good. He's all right. He not good. He's almost there. He needs a little bit more, honestly. Next is Eradicators. Yep. Their Gravis armor. Their backpacks are connected. So it actually makes total sense that they're fully connected around. I believe the Gravis or the Eradicators that I have are like that, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not gonna lie. I do wish the push fit version of this came with a multi-melta, because I don't have a multi-melta and I'm pretty salty about it. I want a multi-melta, damn it. I want my multi-melta, and I do love how the ammunition for it has been built in. Then again, it's just basically taking the nuclear... It's basically taking the energy from that and putting it into a gun. I mean, they're all right. They hit hard, but you got to get close and personal. And if you're going to get close and personal with some corn berserkers, probably not a good choice. Probably not a good choice. But they're going to go in the good. They need more. All right, Blade Guard vets. You should know that this is instantly going to be S tier because by the Emperor, these things are perfect. They're modular. Even the push fit versions are good. I'm currently kit bashing some of my own Blade Guard vets for Death Watch, and they're going to be customized and stuff. I love these so much. These are my favorite minis. Like the fact that you can do so many different poses and stuff. And not only that, you got oh, it doesn't show it. No, they don't use the... Oh, you fucks. Let me see if I can find it on here. Nope, nope, nope. I need to buy like 2 more of these boxes. No. There he is. There is one. You can even make your Blade Guard vet cleaning his blade in the middle of battle. Like, haha, you'll never defeat me. I love Blade Guard vets. Oh, fuck. The Judiciar, the characters will go over the Blade Guard vets. That is my final statement. Next, we have the Blood Angels. Chaplain with jump pack. I actually do like this. Of course, he retains his wings. I do believe that this is not Primarisified, and he's got... Dude, I love the old style, just gigantic engine. I love it. I love it. He's top heavy as fuck. There's no way he's not top heavy. I'd have to glue a nickel down. When I built all of my jump pack boys, I glued a nickel to the bottom of their base so they don't fall over as easy. They're very top heavy. He's going in... I'll put him in best minis at the very bottom, just because he's very unique. I like that he still has character. Sadly, they are going to take it away from him eventually, but right now he's good. He's even got a multi... I'm sorry, not a multi. He's got a Melta pistol, so good on him. The model looks really good, even though it's half of that stupid thing that we'll see on Mephiston here in a second. So, speaking of, here's Mephiston. He has his weird muscle armor. He even has his nipples. I didn't know he had nipples. Why does he have nipples on his armor? This model's really good. This is very vampire-ish. I did not know he had a second pose of him. I can't spin him, so is he looking at a ring? Or is he biting himself? I don't know. Very goofball, very goofball-y. The nipple armor put it in almost there for me. He'll go right there for almost there. Just because of the nipple armor. It's so funny. Next should not... It is not that. It is this. This guy, the Slayer. This is a wolf priest. I believe this is a firstborn as well. I have no idea why the fuck this one's on here. I've never seen this. Like I said, I believe this is firstborn mini, but he's got so much character. It's wild. This I can see why they didn't get rid of it, honestly. The mini's really good. It's in plastic. It came out in 2016, or at least this one was in 2016. So it's an older mini. That does tell me it's not Primarisified, but then again, I will say there was a lot more character before they were Primarisified. Why the fuck does my tracking not want to work properly? Anyways, let's throw him. He's gonna go up front in there. I'm not a big Space Wolf fan, but that's where he's gonna go. Where are the Assault Intercessors? Let me rank those real quick because they need to be here somewhere. I have to literally lean forward to find them. No, no. There's the assault intercessors. We'll rank these next because we're going out of order of this, and that bothers me. Assault intercessors, I built these. They're very bare bones. Sadly, there's not much character design you can give them without having to implement extra stuff. Like I said, they're very, very bare bones. With that being, I can paint these in an hour. I can paint a assault intercessor in an hour, which is nice. But again, I want to see a little bit more pizzazz. And I know, throw transfer sheets on it, motherfucker. Maybe I don't want to do 20 transfer sheets on 10 different minis. So they're gonna get a can do better. Honestly, they're just very bland. I understand they're supposed to be generic to go across the legions, but that bothers me. That bothers me and no one else. All right, another mini from 2016, I believe. Yep, it is. It is the Iron Priest for the Space Wolves. He is getting. He's also going in the. I kind of want to put him in one of the best minis because I like the wolf. They leaned so hard into it. It looks good. I know he's a squat. He's even got like the stupid wolf helmet, and I kind of just now noticed that, but it looks like a Primaris, not Primaris helmet, but a Primaris style helmet, which is very funny. It's very funny to me. And yeah, I do love it. I really do love it. Jesus Christ, we're not even halfway through this list, and oh my god, I still got so many, and it's been 30 minutes already. All right, next. Let's try to move these along faster. Watchmaster. Right? Yes. Sorry, I was taking a drink. Watchmaster. I painted one of these up. Honestly, it needs to be Primarisified. It's going to go in the good. It needs to be Primarisified. That's my biggest point. Wolfen. Oh. I'm gonna clown on these minis like everyone else does. Why are you making space furries, GW? Why are you doing this? This is actual space furries. It's so weird. I don't like the designs. They're in plastic. When did these plastics come out? Hold on, let me see if I can find a date on them. 2016. Okay, they're going in. They can do better. I don't know what you can do to make them better. GW, you could do better than that. All right, we got a character. Oh, I love the chainsword already. The chainsword looks good. I'm a sucker for a two-handed chainsword. And that thing is, oh, well, I guess they're called eviscerators. That thing is for sure a two-handed chainsword. Okay. His little, like, toes having claws, that's fucking stupid. Jesus Christ. There's not many bad things about the minis. I do like wolf pelts on the minis. Pelts in general, some type of fur, add some uniqueness to them. I do like that. Even though he's a space furry, he is going in the almost there category. I think he could probably, you do away with the stereotypical space wolf shit, and he goes up in there, add a little bit more of a coolness factor. But I do understand he's supposed to be a space wolf, so you can leave that stuff on, and he's perfect the way he is, honestly. Tech Marine. Tech Marines are... I have to make sure that my list is correct now. So I want to buy like 3 Tech Marines, because I want to kit bash with the Tech Marine stuff. He has a special shield design. I love the servo arm being off the side, and the bolter being mounted on the power pack. I need to get this to specifically kit bash with it. And not only that, but I believe he has a Gravis armor power pack on. Oh, and he also has a little servo arm to help him do stuff. So that's really cool. I really like this mini. It's for sure going in almost there. It doesn't need to be much. I'm going to give you a heads up. The next one's also going to go. This one is going to be in best minis because, oh my god, there's a lot. And it makes total sense because this is an Iron Warrior. Now, the paint the pictures they took for this is a little bit dark, although you can see the lighting shine off of his head. I just now noticed that you can see the lighting shine off of the metallics they used. Now, like I said, there's an incredible amount of shit going on in this mini. Let's start with the power pack. You have a bolter, magazine, a servo arm, another servo arm. Only one vent, which would make this thing overheat like a motherfucker, I guess, but I guess not. He's got like a cargo lifting arm. Two-handed... I forget what these are called. Two-handed axes. I forget what the fuck they're called. Why can I not remember? Anyways, this mini's going in. This mini's going in best minis. I'll put him above the Wolf Priest because he's newer. Yeah, no, I like it. I like it a lot, and I want to get it to Kit Bash. That's good Kit Bash potential. Next mini we already did. Oh, let's see. Yep, we're still on track here. We are the classic tactical squad. I've got probably not a hot take. I want GW to primarily the tactical squad, and there's a reason. There's nothing that currently fills this gap where you can have missile launchers, you can have grav guns, you can have two special weapons in one squad to be anti-tank or anti-infantry. Bolters also work as anti-infantry, but Jesus Christ, GW, please update these. Do not get rid of them. I'm going to buy a tactical squad before they go away permanently, because I think they have little cool bits to kit bash and stuff. I will kit bash a tactical squad together if I have to. I don't care. I will kit bash a Primaris tactical squad. I like them. They're a little goofy and such, but that's perfectly fine. Not only that, they have the backpack banner, which is also, yeah, see, you can have a flamer. I believe that's a grav pistol. I've never even seen that before. Regular bolters here. There's your backpack banner and a combi weapon, maybe? Maybe that's a grav rifle. I don't know. That's for sure a grav gun. Missile launcher. I'm saying they don't need to get rid of this. They just need to Primaris fine. Keep the grav guns, keep the missile launchers, keep your options. Because, yeah, your flamer, melta, plasma. Yeah, this is an all-arounder squad, and that's what it needs to be. Keep your tactical marines. You can build them out tactically to be tactical for your tactical... I'm just trying to say tactical as much as I can. To be your most tactical marines, to be tactical against your opponents, and honestly, you could probably magnetize the arms and hot swap the arms out so they could be ultra tactical and being able to hot swap their weapons depending on the army that you're fighting. I've never seen this before. It also includes a transfer sheet. It like actually shows you. It includes an ultramarine transfer sheet. That's fucking lame and gay. Anyways, I love these little guys. These guys are going in best minis. Fight me. I don't care that they're old. Honestly, if you look at it a lot now, I have 1, 2, 3 minis that are old, 4 minis that are old. Firstborn minis that are in there, but I do like my firstborn boys. Eliminators. Now, these have multiple variants. I'm gonna... Hold on. Oh, I thought I was gonna sneeze. So, these have multiple variants. They have... they can be built with different things. I want to say these are the bolt sniper rifles, which... the way their firearms function don't make any sense to me, but alright. And then they also get... Yeah, this is like a last talent or something. It's basically like... a special sniper rifle. Yeah, there it is. And there's another version, I think. But yeah, no, they're all right. I'm not going to put them in very high. They're going to go in just good. They're good. They're not bad. They're not the best. They're good. Here we go. Here is one of the most lamest chapters of all. I say that just because you guys are boring. Not only that, this paint job in this mini is kind of ass. How old is this mini? It doesn't. It just has a serial number. It does not say. Well, I mean, he's got a little magnifier in front of him and such. That tells me paint the head before you put him in the body. He's in Gravis armor. He is for sure one of the earlier ones. He does have a grav gun. I'm surprised. This is the first Gravis armor I've seen with a grav gun. He has the world's... largest power fist. I don't see how he could grab anything with that without crushing it, and he has brass knuckles on it for some reason. Well, goofy. He's gonna go... Does he not have... Oh, yes, he does have a ranged weapon. I was like, wait a second. Does he not have a ranged weapon? No, it's right here. I'm surprised to see the grav gun. honestly. He is going to go in the good. He's good. Again, they can do more. The Reaver Squad. For the longest time, this squad was sold out. I believe due to Space Marine 2. I don't know if it was just because they like the helmets and such. And I don't think they're really good in the game. Nah, like in not Space Marine, but obviously in the tabletop. I don't know how well they play on tabletop. They have carbine bolters, which is just a shortened bolter, honestly, and they have a little rope launcher to get them to areas quicker, I believe. I don't know who the fuck painted that, but good job on you for painting a scanner. There's not much I'm gonna have to say about these. They're good. They're good. They're old. I believe they are. Actually, let's see what the sprue says. If this says 2016, I swear to God, they're way newer than 2016. I don't think the sprue's got the date listed on it. At least not that I can see. I believe they came out with the Vanguard Tactical Squad box, which was a while back ago. Early into these, they're gonna go into good as well. They're not bad. They're not the worst. They're just good. Let me do some quick editing here. There we go. All right, next is a Space Marine Captor. I'm just going to put him in the almost there. These are so modular that you can build whatever you want to. Truly, it comes with a lot of different build designs. This is a problem. It needs to come with something more than just Ultramarine character sheets. But I mean, like I said, it comes with multiple different options that you can build. Helmeted, helmetless. Now that I see that, it does not come with that much. You're pretty much limited to a bolter and a melee weapon. Well, that's fucking lame. I didn't know that. I thought there was more to it. There's not. Oh, fuck. Well, actually, where did I put him? He's in good. He needs to do better. They need to have more options. A librarian. Oh, this is a character librarian. He just looks goofy to me. With his giant staff. I'm not digging it. It looks okay. He's got a special librarian armor on, which is all I think he has that's different is the little hood thing. It's going in. Can do. I'll put him at the very back of good. Okay, I'm not going to offer up anything to change it, but personally, I don't like librarians so much. Interceptor Squad, the welding helmet boys. I do not know why these are the only guys with welding helmets on, and you can choose to not use the welder helmets. They can go with bolters. I believe those are standard regular bolters, or you can run it with plasma. I would probably personally go with the plasma route myself. Not only that, but they have probably the coolest jetpack, and it actually looks like it's meant to make you fly upwards. Are they in Gravis armor? Yeah. Yeah, they're in Gravis armor. Okay, I was a little concerned. Then they have their own little feet ones as well. Yeah, I like the Beetleborg power packs. I was hoping to see the backside of these, but I guess I will not. I was wondering if like where are they? I was wondering if these feed into the power pack, but yeah, they would have to. They'd have to. But they're good. They're good. They're good. Again, the fact they got the Beetle helmets is gonna put them up higher. I like the special helmets, the like welders masks. All right, next we should have, yes. Okay, I have a question on this one. Why the fuck does the Hawk have a robo eye? Hawks can already see great distances, and it makes zero sense why he has a robo eye. Hawk's eyesight are notoriously good, so unless it was damaged, why the fuck are you replacing notoriously good eyes? This is a White Scar character, obviously. He's got the fur, he's got a head of... I thought it was Jakari, but this is just a regular ass head. A horsepower sword. He's got some fur. Very Mongol motif. He does not have a scimitar. I almost said scimitar, but that's not the right way to say it. He's going in the almost there at the very back end. Honestly, you could do more, GW. You really could do more with this character design, but it's good. It's good. I'm not complaining. Chaplain, just your basic generic chaplain. I kind of wish I had this fucking pistol for my Judiciar now that I kit bashed, that I put up on screen earlier. If past me didn't do that, I'm a lazy fuck. Well, I guess future me didn't do that. I'm a lazy bastard. If I don't do that and I like go back and edit this long ass video, it's gonna take so long. This is gonna take so long to edit. Okay, anyways, he's got his bump stick, he's got his pistol, he's got his iron halo. He's all right. He's all right. He's good. I have no. I'll put him almost there. He could do with more. I'll put him under. Please work with me. Yeah, he's underneath the Tech Marines. If that's the case, this guy needs to go down here. Because I just don't like Wolves that much. All right, Aggressor Squad is not the next thing. What is the next thing? It's the Librarian. This is gonna go in good again. I just don't like Librarians that much personally. But if you like Librarians, that's good on you. Run as many Librarians as you can. Basically, just go play Grey Knights. Why is my tracking dead? What the fuck? Hopefully that hasn't been broken this entire time. I'm still trying to figure out all the tracking stuff for the VTuber stuff, so I do apologize for that. But again, if you like playing Grey Knights so much, go play, or if you like playing Librarians so much, go play Grey Knights. They're all Librarians. They're gonna go in the meh category. Aggressor Squads. So you got Gravis boys with guns chained up to the back of them and grenade launchers on top. I like it, and I like the feeding mechanisms. I like these. I kind of want to steal these to make it so I could like run a power fist with the shooters in it. I guess these are power fists. Bro's got the twin shooters and the power fists. Not only that, they have the notorious package protector. That's what I'm calling it forever now. Even they have the notorious package protector. Every single one of these minis has something in front of their junk. And they can be outfitted with flamers as well, which is personally what I would rather outfit them with, due to the fact that flamers hit automatically. Oh my god, the package protectors. Just because the package protectors, they're gonna go in almost there. And behind the Tech Marine and above the Chaplain. Alright, the next thing is actually a really good mini. I like one of the 50 lieutenants. This is a Reaver lieutenant. I like this one a lot. These pictures are obviously a little old. And his armor is a touch blue. He's gonna go in good. He's going in more than good. He's got the top of his helmet, which is separated. That's the only thing he's got off. This is a really good mini, from the smoke grenade to the automatic looking bolt pistol, because that's not a regular bolt pistol. The crack grenade and regular grenade, his little knife, everything like that. I love this mini. This mini looks so good. I'm not a huge Phobos armor fan, but he's good. He's going into one of the best minis. Okay, we're gonna get into Did I do both? I did do both. So we have Devastator Centurions, the big bulky chunky boys. These are firstborns still. As much as some people, I'm not gonna name names, as much as some people would riot if these do not get Primarisified and 11th edition gets rid of these, I do think 11th edition is going to get rid of them due to issues with them, I believe. Hold on, let me sit up. So it's going to be an issue of trying to make them again. I think, honestly, I think that's what GW's problem is going to be, is trying to figure out how to make these Primarisified. I don't see much of a way to make these Primarisified, but I do like the big chunky bolter boys. I really do like these ones. I've still got to paint aggressor ones, which is we'll talk about. So we're going to go in the almost there category. Yeah, we'll put them there. We'll put them there. So let's go on to the Assault Squad version. Now, when I was buying these, I didn't know it was just a multi-build box. So when I bought these, I was like, where can I find the Assault Squad version? Did they quit selling them? No, I'm just fucking stupid. So again, it's the exact same thing. I don't think they're going to get Primarisified. GW could pull them out of their ass if they do get Primarisified, but the Flamers, they get Flamers and not multi-meltas, meltas. They do have everyone's favorite titty bolters and titty missile launchers, so they do get those as well. I don't know how they reload after they shoot them, but all right. And they're just, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. This video is going on forever, so we're just going to quickly throw them in the exact same place. I'll put them underneath because I like those more. There's still so much to go through. Oh my god. Why do I do this to myself? Oh fuck. Now we're out of order. So we have infiltrators and incursors. So I just saw the infiltrator squad. There's that one. And there's the other version. So we're gonna rate them both. So they're basically the exact same kit. There's small differences and such. They're all right. They're good. I won't complain. If I remember right, these guys have a guy with a mine. No, they do not. Yes, there is a mine. So these guys can deploy landmines, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. I have not played with them on the tabletop. I do have them, but I have to build them still. So these will go for Death Watch. They're both going to go in the good tier. They're not. We'll put them above the librarians because the librarians are not that good. I really don't like librarians. And I'm talking about, yeah, I'm talking about the Space Marine librarians, not the people. Devastator squads, classic Space Marines. This is the classic bullshittery of Space Marines. Heavy bolters, las guns, grav guns, grav combi weapons, and a missile launcher. This shit's dope. I love this. I love the old, like, punk look. Now I understand. Well, I don't mean punk, like punky look of these, where they're like in your face. It's got a servo skull, a cherub carrying a Melta charge. I don't know, but I love it. I love them. I love them. So they are going to go. I'm not going to put them in there with the detective squad, honestly. I'll just put them at the very bottom. Actually, hold on. It needs to be above that one. I'll put them down there. They're almost there. Like I said, Primarisify that too, because we don't have an anti. Well, we do, but we'll talk about those here in a second. The next one should be the librarian in Phobos armor. Probably one of the better librarians, in my opinion. I like the chic, stealthy look of the librarian in Phobos armor. It's supposed to be like he's gonna sneak around and stab you with his psychic sword. It's really all it is. He's gonna go in the good. He's not bad. He's not the best, but he's just good. Captain in Phobos armor, the Scottish captain from Space Marine 2 that got bodied. Rip. Rest in peace. Whatever the fuck your name was, I don't even remember your name. Looks good. He's gonna go in the good category for me, honestly. There's better captains. Although now I did realize that his helmet is on his like waist, and that always is a plus. Can you build him any other? Nope, you can only build him one way. He's going on the good. He's going in good, just because you can only build him one way. And since I did say he was the best, or no, he's better than those. Please God, tell me. Okay, wow, we're really out of order here. The lieutenant with power sword. I'm pretty sure I kit bashed my lieutenant with power. I did not. This is the first lieutenant I got. It's going to go in the good category. It's very, very bare bones. Very, very bare bones. There's nothing crazy about it. It's just a lieutenant, and he's got his little heraldry, or his little crown of whatever the fuck those are. His little reef things. It's just everyone's first generic lieutenant. Holy fuck, I didn't know this was going to turn into a podcast. What's the next? What's next? Apothecary. I dig the apothecaries. So, I do like this one. I believe he is recovering a gene seed in progress. He's got all of his medical tools, all of his other stuff. I kind of want this one as well. I just finished the Apothecary Biologist, which is later on in the video. But this one's very cool. It shows the dead body of a fallen comrade. I don't know why the fuck he's standing on him like that. That's kind of disrespectful for your fallen brother. What the fuck, GW? Your brother is not your tactical rock. What are you doing? That's kind of cursed. No, brother, why are you standing upon a fallen brother? I want to look cool. Brother, you shame him. It's gonna go in the almost there. The other apothecary is way better. It's way better. Grey Knights Brotherhood. These are the Terminators. These are the special Grey Knight Terminators. They are going to go in the almost there. They need to be Primaricified. I think they get Primaricified, they'll be way better. They look good. They just need to be Primaricified. GW, get on this. This is free money. This is free money you're wasting. When does GW ever not want free money? Well, it's not free, but still. Okay, we're a touch out of order here, but that's fine. We have the Grey Knight Paladins, which they're pretty much the same thing. I don't really know the difference. They got a banner, though, so guess what? They're going to go over the other ones because they have a banner, and that's cool. That's it. I don't have much to talk about on those. Dark Angel's Interrogator Chaplain. He's the spooky little guy. He looks all right. There's nothing crazy about it, honestly. I believe he is, very limited customization, so he's going to go in the, almost there. He's just very limited. He needs more, honestly. Did I really miss one? I don't know where this is, so we'll just keep it right there. Oh, I just fucked with my whole list. What are we here? Intercessors? I believe they're the Intercessors. What's next? Hellblasters. Okay, we got the next two ready up. Sorry for the sniffles. This is a long video. So, we have the Intercessor Squad. This is the very first ever Warhammer thing I ever painted was an Intercessor Squad. They were rough, but there are many like it, and these ones are mine, and they're also my first. Everyone remembers their first mini they painted. They're gonna go in the good. They're gonna go in the top of good category, just because they're very bare bones. The rules are actually really good. They have sticky objective, which is what I use to beat chat in the first ever TTS game of Chat versus Rhino. Next game takes place on the Saturday as of recording this video. What is that? The 24th will be the next game. Next, we have our Hellblasters. They're basically intercessors with plasma instead. They're hard hitting. They will go in the good category. Just good. They're not. Let's see what. I put them in front of the Phobos stuff. I'll put them behind the Gravis armor. I'm not gonna lie. Next, Grey Knights Strike Squad. Again, they need to be Primaricified, so they're just gonna go right into can do better with all the other Grey Knights, except for the Terminator Grey Knights. I did rate those significantly higher because Terminators look cool. Master of Valdis. Yep, he's next. Did I really miss one? Hold on, let me double check. I have no idea where the fuck that mini is. We'll get to it. Master of Valdis is where we finished our last one. Holy shit, this video is going to be so long. I'm not even going to edit that much out of this. Editor me is already hates me. We're not quite here yet. I scrolled past him. Where is... Oh my god, we're not even that close. Alright, Grandmaster Valdis. Looks good. I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna put him in the good category. He needs. They need to be Primaris-fied. That's all. That's all. I'm gonna keep saying it. Blood Angels Librarian. I don't think he's been Primaris-fied. I haven't. I think this is an older mini, which is fine. Looks good. I do like the combi weapon. The combi bolters. The combi bolter. It is a combi bolter / combi bolter. It is a Melta bolter combo, and that's a really unique combo. Honestly, you don't see that much nowadays, but he's good. He's all right. He's not anything special. I'll just put him in good. Next, we have the Ancient and Terminator armor. He's going to go in the good as well. It's just another Terminator. He's just got a banner. The question about this is the banner... They don't even show... Oh, I forgot they don't show the plastic anymore. I hope... No, that's for sure, like, already on there. And you just have to put your chapter's insignia in. I fucking hate that. They need to leave these blank so people can be artistic. Just for that. Where did I put him? It can go in the do better. I don't like how they force you with banners sometimes. You could just do a giant transfer sheet for a banner. It's not that hard. Wow, we're out of order. Where are the Assault Terminators? So Assault Termies, they'll go in almost there. Honestly, I don't like the half shields. I feel like if you're going to carry a shield, why not have a full shield? I understand they're Terminators. They are the shield. Also, I just now noticed this one's got, like, extra plating in front of his crotch. Which is kind of funny to me. But, yeah, they're just going to go in the good. Or almost there. Manius Calgar, the big blue berry himself. Holy fuck, there's a lot going on in this mini. Holy shit. He has his sword. He has his, of course, gauntlets of Ultramar, which are fed into the back of this. This is, of course, the Terminator version. This kind of almost makes him look like reminds me of a Scarab Occult Terminator, which is a, I believe I'm saying that correct. It's the Terminator for, Magnus's boys. The Thousand Sons. How did I forget about the Thousand Sons? But yeah, there's just a lot on this mini. It's going to go in the, there's no way it doesn't go in the, best minis. I put him over the Reaver Sergeant, the primary. I'll put him over that other one. We've been going for a long time. We've been going for an hour. Jesus Christ. I didn't mean for this to turn into a podcast. I'm sorry. If you're still watching, thank you so much. Okay, Carvar. I like this mini a lot. It's not as Iron Handsy as the other one, but then again, he is in Terminator armor. Yeah, he's gonna go in the he's gonna go above that in the best minis. I like him. Oops, I clicked on the wrong one. I like him. He's got his big bonk stick, which is like a I believe it's supposed to be like a old samurai weapon, which was just a club with studs that would be a leg breaker. He also has crotch armor. Good on you. Protect your globules, brother. Holy shit, I can't speak. All right, next is Captain with Jump Pack. That is correct. I do like the Smash Captain. I'm not gonna lie. I would give him a regular shield. I would get rid of this shield and give him like a full shield. I don't like the little tiny shields, half shields. Personally, I feel like if you're going to bring a shield, you want a full big one that if you're going to get shot at, you can cover your whole ass body with. That might make too much sense for Space Marines, but yeah, no, I like him. I don't know if I'll pick one up if I can, and if I see him in person again, I might try to pick one up just because I can always use something for Death Watch, which is what he would probably get put into. So he's going to go in the almost there. Like I said, give him a full shield. Next is the special captain for the Ultramarines. He just has a singular picture. He is in the good category. He's just going to good above all the librarians. He's just got a hammer. He's a special character mini. It's available while stocks last. This might not even be here in like 10 years, or 10 years, in like 6 months. Oh, there's the rest of his shit. Why didn't it load it till just now? Yeah, he's very bland. He's just got a thunder hammer. Does he even have a pistol? He does have a pistol. I believe it's a monopose kit. You can only build him one way. Yeah. He's all right. Like I said, just in the good. All right, our next fiery boy. I'll open these up. We have Vulcan, a really good looking mini. I believe he has the Spear of Vulcan. Don't quote me on that. I don't know lore very well. I love the scale of that and the little fire motif on the inside. Again, something that you would absolutely have to paint before you put on him. Bro has a flamer gauntlet as well. I love it. Okay, he's going in best mini. I haven't looked at him that much. He's going in best mini. He's above them. He's above Monius Calgar for me. Is he... I'll put him below Deathwatch. And High Marshal also needs to be below Deathwatch. Yeah, I like these stats so far. I like these. All right. The next thing... I almost closed out of this. I was going to cry. Holy shit. The next thing... Oh, this is what it was. It was a Crusader Ancient. This is a very special Ancient. He has an orc face on it. That has already brought it up on points. He also has a third eye, which I believe that's a Navigator's head. Yeah, no, the orc face I did not see until just now. They have a lot of anti-orc motif for these. Does that say Armageddon? Oh my god, it does. I don't know if that's a reference to the Battle of Armageddon, but just for that, I'll put him at the very bottom of best minis. I do like my Ancients, and this one you can kind of customize. Let me look at the plastic. Yeah, those are left blank, so you could do them however you want. Good. That's how I like my shit. I like to be able to choose what I have on there. Was the skull actually a part of the thing? Oh, I guess it's on the other side of that, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, wait, no, that's a sword. Okay, hold up. Hold up a second. I just realized that was a sword. No, don't crash. Oh. Just because that is a sword. I did not notice that that was a sword. Dope as fuck. All right, next thing we have is the Wolf Priest. The really good looking Wolf Priest, I believe. Yeah. He is going in best minis as well. I'm not a Space Wolf lover, but this is a dope ass mini. He just looks very intimidating. I don't like the dumb wolf thing, but again, the intimidation factor's there. If you saw this approaching you, you'd be like, fuck, I've really fucked up. I don't want to be here no more, and I want to atone for my sins. But no, I do like this one. This one goes hard. Next, we have the Wolfguard Battle Leader. These are going to go into good. You know what? I'll give him an almost there. He's got quite a bit. I believe he's pretty modular as well. He can be built multiple different ways. The helmeted version's definitely better. Helmeted version's far superior in my eyes. So yeah, he stays in good. Blood Claws, which I believe are the initiates of them. They're all right. All right. I'll put him. I don't know. I don't think I'll put them underneath the librarians, but I will put them under the two captains. They're all right. They can do better. If it's not bad enough yet. Rockfist is the next. Well, he's supposed to be next. Stupidest fucking name in the world. I just realized it actually is Rockfist. Oh, Jark Rockfist. He's throwing his weapon at you for some reason, because that makes total sense. Yes, let me throw my hammer at you so you can use it against me. Oh, I never thought of that. I don't know why the fuck you'd throw it. I understand he's a Space Marine, so if you've got the strength of a Space Marine in Terminator armor, you're picking up that hammer and you're beating the shit out of him with it. But the posing's kind of cool. He's a multi-pose kit. He can either be throwing or holding, so he's gonna go in. He's gonna go in good. I'll put him ahead of the Blood Claws and ahead of the two captains. Next, the Wolfguard Terminators. Okay, so I've clowned on these Terminators a lot, and that is because GW only knows how to be racist. I'm never going to get sent anything by GW. Why did you give the Asian Space Wolf a full Manchu? It makes zero fucking sense. Why did you give him a full Manchu? I'm shaking my head in real life. It doesn't, my head doesn't move on camera, or my little guy doesn't move because I have locked in place. Otherwise he would be moving. It's so stupid. They can grow regular beards, you know. Anyways, other than that goofy shit, they're all right. They're just basically Terminators. They're just gonna go in good. They'll go down here. I still can't believe they did that. They gave a full Manchu. The man with the bird, he's got a robo bird, mostly robotic crow. Oh, it's a wolf priest. It's all right. I'm not gonna talk much about it. It's all right. It's gonna go in the bottom of good. Please, no. Oh, no. It's the furries. The actual furries have arrived. The wolf guard head takers. You know, if you take away the wolf motif and you just call them the head takers, it would probably be cooler. It's going in good. I ain't got much to say on it. Grey Hunters are also gonna go in the good category. I'm not a big Space Wolf player and lover, although they do get other helmets than just Primaris. I do see this. I do appreciate your Hogman mask. Sanguinary Priest. Yep. Jesus Christ, there's so many. There's so many to go through. The Sanguinary Priest looks good. I do like how his servo school has a drill attached where he's like, I'll help you, boss, and drills into a Power Marines, or a Power Marine, a Space Marine's armor and such. But yeah, he's not crazy. He looks good. I believe it's only a monopost kit, sadly. I do prefer a helmeted version. A lot of times I'm going to say preferred helmeted version. Also, I am required to say this once. Blood Angels are stored in the balls. That's a requirement I must state. Jesus Christ, I can't talk anymore. This has been a long-ass video. I'll say it's almost there. It needs more. Next, we have a good lineup. We have the winged man himself. He does not have nipples. He is going in almost there. If he had nipples, he would be up higher in the category. He doesn't have nipple armor. The skull motif is crazy. If he does not have a jump pack, I was going to say, if he does not have a jump pack, I would be so surprised. Also, I don't like the armor style personally. Mephiston went up higher on the list because he does have nipples on his armor, and it's just funny. The Sanguinor, the classic. He is going in best minis. I'll put him towards the bottom. I'll put him over the Space Wolf. He's really good. I know it's supposed to be the guy. He only shows up special to battles. I don't like the metallic-y looking wings, preferably. I would rather have different wings on him. But you know what? At least he's still got wings, unlike some of the other minis. Lamarties. He is the... How am I forgetting the thing? Not the Black Death. That's real life. He is the he's like the leader of the oh my god, I can't think of it. I can't think of it, and you guys are going to flame me in the comments. No, they don't have a fucking thing. Hold on. The Death Company, it's right there. That's all I had to do is scroll down a little bit. So he also has a jump pack. I believe he's the only other priest. He's the only chaplain with jump pack other than the other one, obviously. So he's going into almost there, personally. He'll go over the weird armor guy. Next, we have a mini that I actually thought was an Imperial Fist at first. Or Imperial Fist. I'm so sorry. An Emperor's Children, because of the giant wing. Honestly, you cut this out, you throw that pauldron on an Emperor's Children model, nobody would be able to know the difference. You cut off the hand bit here. You figure out a way to cut that off, and that would be perfect Emperor's Children thing. It looks good. It's just a special captain. That's all it is. I've yet to see him painted like this with the mask. Okay, he looks way better painted like this. Whoever the fuck chooses to paint him like this, you're wrong. Paint him like this. Paint him in the metallic look. It looks good. Yeah. And not only that, he gets multiple options for these. This is the version I might have seen to make me think that this was the Emperor's Children chapter. Looks good. He is going to go in best minis above the Wolf Priest. Oh, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. Scouts, they're gonna go in. All right, they're gonna go in good. They're not crazy. They are more of like a tactical squad motif, but they're also a kill team. So they're trying to play two different games at once by trying to be a well-rounded group, but that doesn't really transfer very well on the tabletop. Next, we have Master of the Deathwing here. Ooh, I like the Skelly boy. You have a hooded and non-hooded version. He has a storm bolter fed by 2 magazines that actually works properly. He only has 1 ejector though, so I don't know where the bullets are supposed to go after he fires them. His special designed vents on the back of his power pack, which I'm kind of surprised about. Yeah. He looks good. He looks good. Okay. Hello. Hold on. My tracking's dead because I turned off my cell phone. All right. Let's see. Everything should be good. Welcome back. Well, I shouldn't say welcome back. It's been 2 seconds for you guys. It's been 3 hours for me while I rebuilt this entire list. Oh, I have to quickly change out these can do better. Oops, I misspelled. There we go. And D is for dog shit. Okay, holy fuck. I'm gonna be very honest. There might be some new things on here. There might be some things that are gone. I'm sorry, I tried to get everything I could. The last thing we talked about was this, and I'm pretty sure this was going to go in the good tier. Actually, let's put it more towards... actually, we'll put it in the almost there tier. Okay, all right. I got that done. So we're just going to go off what I almost clicked the X button again. If that would have happened, we would not be recording this, and it would just be video over. Okay, let's be careful. Let's go down to, I know they're down here. Holy fuck, I can't believe it. This has been taking so long. Okay, so we are not going to judge the heroes of the chapter with the Sternguard vets. We're going to judge it on the lieutenant with combi weapon, which is fire, by the way, and the apothecary biologist, which is also fire. 2 of the best minis to come out for Space Marines. I'm gonna say, since it's 2 of the best, the only one that's my favorite out of this one is specifically the Judiciar, but this has 2 awesome ass minis, 2 really good minis, both on tabletop and non-tabletop. Next we have jump packs, which are also out of stock for some reason listed. Where are they? Where are the jump pack boys? Let me find them. You guys might not even see this unless editor me does not want to cut this. Where the fuck are the jump pack intercessors? What am I doing? Are they just called jump pack? Oh no, they're jump assault. I can't spell for shit. Where is the intercessors? I'm gonna copy paste it because I'm not gonna spell that out right now. It's 3 a.m., 2 a.m. Oh yeah, they're sold out like I thought. Okay, jump back intercessors. Honestly, you do get a lot of choices for your sergeant. You get pretty good choices, I'm not gonna lie. You can have power fists, chain swords, whatever. A lot of these guys runs with chain swords. I do like my chain swords. Again, I would recommend putting a counterweight on the very bottom of this. Otherwise, your minis can tip over very easily. Other than that, I swear to God, if this breaks, I'm gonna cry. They'll go in the almost there category. They're really good. They're not as good as the Vanguard Vets. The Vanguard Vets have that extra little oomph. Next, we have a generic lieutenant. No, this is just a captain. So I should be able to type in. We'll need that one eventually. I cannot open in new tab. All right, we'll just find it. We'll find it. That's all right. It's a captain. Regular captain. No, no. We're way past these. Actually, if I remember correctly, we should be down to the Deathwing stuff. Yeah. You know what? We'll just go off of this because this is easier. So Deathwing Knights. We'll just do this next. Where are Deathwing Knights? Deathwing Knights, please, for the love of God. There they are. We'll just go off these. Deathwing Knights are really good. I do love the sword and shield motif. These are basically just assault terminators, but specific chapters of assault terminators. The big they have proper shields. They have proper shields. They go up higher than the assault terminators. They are far superior to assault terminators because they have the proper shields and everything. Next is... I thought that said Master Receptionist for a second. I can't read for shit. This guy, Asmongold. I know it's not Asmongold. Where's Asmold? Dude, let's see. He's not there. He's not there. He's not there. He's not there. There he is. So Asmold here. Very nice. A lot of smoke. He's a chaplain. I believe he might be a firstborn mini. Oh, the smoke's coming out of his power pack. Oh, that's kind of cool. Like he's trying to drape it in fear. He's killed a Black Templar, it looks like. It looks like he's killed a Black Templar. Hopefully that's a Black Legion. Otherwise, he just murked a Black Templar. So, he looks pretty good. Where's he at? There he is. I'll put him in the almost there tier. Yeah, let's put him down there. Next is Inner Circle Companions. Now, for kit bashing potential, these are fire. Let me find them. Here they are. Inner Circle Companions have such good kit bashing materials. From the bodies, you'd have to shave the iconography off, honestly. But I believe they have multiple bodies that you can build. The extra stuff in these, I know the hooded helmets are also really nice. That hooded helmet is actually what's on my Judiciar that I kit bashed. It's just got a lot of extra cool shit, and if you want to use it, you could shave down the iconography. Not that it's not that bad to do it. It will take some time, but in the end, it'll be okay. I'll give these. I'll put them in the almost there. I'll put them above aggressors and centurions. Next, we have Captain and Terminator armor, which is right here. This is far superior than the other Captain and Terminator armor. I don't think I talked about him yet, so he is going to go right behind the Tech Marine. I don't even need to look. This is a multi-part kit. This is way better than the Push Fit Mini. You could build him with different variants, power fists, and a combi weapon. You have multiple types of combi weapon, I might add. That's cool as fuck. You have, of course, the classic giant sword, storm bolters. You can have a helmeted head or a helmetless head. Please tell me you can have a helmeted head. That better be a helmet for that head. But yeah, you got 1, 2, 3 different options for combi bolters. Nice. So if you wanted to straight up just rob those and have combi weapons for something else, this is also has decent kit bashing potential. Because I think the size would still be the same because they're using the regular hands. So yeah, you could absolutely steal the combi weapons and use them for your other minis. So that's really good if you're like me and you like Deathwatch. Actually, that's gonna bring him up. Where's he at? Where's he at? That's gonna put him almost there. If he was just a touch different, had a little bit better kit bashing potential, I would definitely throw him up higher. Next, Infernus Squad. These are your classic Infernus boys. Let me find them on the list here. There they are. They're just your flamers. They're good. They're good. Nothing crazy to say about them. They're good. I don't have much. Chaplain in Terminator armor. I don't get to spin him around. He does get access to a full shield. Again, I like the big shield. If you're going to give him a shield, don't half-ass the shield. And he has a helmeted option, which puts him higher on my list. Where's he at? He'll go right underneath this chaplain. Because not only is that he gets the full shield, this is instant kit bash potential. You can have a fully properly shielded Terminator, which is awesome. That's exactly what I want, honestly. And it is personal preference, but you know what? It's my video, and it's my personal preference. So, next is Terminators, classic. You get the classic Termies. Now, these do come with chain fists. They have a lot of options. You can have the heavy flamer as well, which is honestly, I prefer the heavy flamer to get the automatic hits, and a rocket launcher. So yeah, no, it's really good. They hit hard with power fists if you do choose to use power fists. Let me find my Terminators. There they are. They'll go in. They'll go in good. Top of good. They're good. They're nothing special. Captain with Jump Pack. We recently did one of these not that long ago. Very nice. I like. It has really good options. That's for sure. From the power sword to the chain sword. I believe I gave mine a Xenos blade, if I remember correctly, but I am running Deathwatch. But you do have the fancy weaponry, which gives kit bash potential. I love how I'm judging these on like kit bash potential and rules. So I would say almost there. Definitely could use something a touch better. We'll put them above the regular ones. Stern Guard vets are gonna go in top tier. We're the Blade Guard vets. They'll go right behind the Blade Guard vets. Kit bashing potential, really good. Rules wise, really good. They are the only unit that I am aware of that has a pyro cannon, which is wild to me. We need others. They can have combi weapons. They can have bolters. Such good kit bash potential. This is a group of minis that is known for kit bash potential. It's honestly, I would highly recommend it if you wanted stuff to kit bash, from combi weapons to having a little blank, whatever this is. I can't remember what it's called. The little banner that sits on the backpack, that is initially blank, so that is not already painted or doesn't have anything on it. So you can paint it, you can fully customize it. I really love that aspect. Yeah, it's just got a lot of different stuff you can build. And it's really dope. I'm not gonna lie, it's really dope. And that banner is not very hard to just glue, cut this little piece right here off, and then just stick it on top of a power pack. So again, like I said, they're gonna be, I almost hit the X button again. What the fuck is wrong with me? They're gonna be top 4 of my favorite minis. Let's see what's next. Company of Heroes, another good section. Honestly, I have not picked these up yet. I will probably pick these up because I do like how he has the robo arm and such. The banner hopefully is blank. It is not, which is sad. That means I gotta shave a lot of iconography down because I'm running Deathwatch with these. When I do these, they're gonna be Deathwatch. So personally that I think these also have really good kit bashing potential. So they are also gonna go up there. I'll put them behind the Stern Guard vets. So next we have, oh god, the Desolation Squad. You know what the D in Desolation Squad stands for? I can't speak English. Dog shit. I hate this. My brain understands firearms. I understand these are technically not firearms because they shoot missiles and shit. This is such orky behavior. These need to go into orcs. Give us our old first generation, whatever they were. I reviewed them earlier and I said they need to primarisify them because this squad is absolute dog shit. I don't like it. I know some people like it. Look, man, I can get by with like give them big guns, but bro, you're making these guys one-hand them. They're supposed to be gigantic fucking guns. Make them heavy. And you're not even doing that. Heavy bolters look better than that. So get out of here with that trash. Like, you're making a pyro cannon look heavier than that because he's got to hold it from the top. It's just stupid. It's stupid. So it goes in D for dog shit. Ball Predator is it can do better. I mean, honestly, a lot of vehicles are probably going to go in it can do better because they're just old. They need updated. Is the Lion next? The Lion is next. I would get killed. I would, if I went anywhere and met fans and did not put the Lion in one of the best minis, I would be murdered in the streets. If anybody saw me because there's a lot of Deathwatch lovers. I will say, I do like helmeted Lion, and I also like helmet with hood Lion better than face Lion. But still, Mini looks fire. It looks really good. I eventually want to paint him up. He's only $73. That's wild. Angron's like twice that much. Actually, I think Angron's like 160, but still. Next, Ball Annihilator. I've got the Ball Predator on the imagine if it was called the Ball Annihilator. BAAL. Oh my god, we have the Predator Annihilator, which is right here. It's gonna go in. It can do better. It needs an update. It needs an update. Ravenwing. Oh, yikes. They do have plasma. I just now noticed that. That's really cool. They have plasma. I won't throw them in dog shit. They'll go and do better. Honestly, there's nothing really that wrong. We have all of the Storm Speeders. We're going to quickly do all of the Storm Speeders. I think all that's different is weaponry and Top Gun. This is, everybody's made this joke. This is Brother Tinnitus. He cannot hear after he shoots those guns. Also, these guys are also deaf. I understand they're wearing helmets and they protect their ears, but still. Is this not like a kit that builds them all? It is not. That is absolute ass. For that, these might go in dog shit. If you cannot buy one and build them all. Oh, you can. Okay. It's a multi-part kit. Okay. Yeah, can and build. Okay. I was wrong. I thought I closed out of that. I was gonna cry. So these will go in. They'll go in the bottom of good. The fact that you can buy one kit, build multiple options, makes it so you can just magnetize them. So if you really wanted Storm Speeders, same thing. Gladiators, Reaper, and Lancer. Some people don't like the hovercraft. They're all right. It's all right. It's not crazy. This is more your tank. I do find it funny how there's just a head poking out. That's very funny to me for some reason. But yeah, no, it's a multiple build kit, and just for that, you can probably magnetize the guns and hot swap them out. I don't know how you would personally. I'm not going to try to do that and think of the way to do that tonight. So all the Gladiator variants will be in the same area. Here it is. We'll put them above. I like tanks more than I like the speeders. So is that all the gladiators? I think that's all of the gladiators. Okay, good. Next, we have Space Wolf's Venerable Dreadnought, which is right here. Okay. He has a shield. It's a half shield, but it's supposed to be Nordic themed. Honestly, it's a multi-build kit. Okay, that just automatically brought it up. I'm not a huge Space Wolf fan, but it's going in the good category. It's going in the good. It's a multi-build kit. You can build multiple things out of it. Next thing, no, it's the dogs. You know what D stands for? Dog shit. I don't know why you have random Space Wolves, actual wolves from space. It's dumb to me, honestly. That's personal opinion. Lord Fang, I believe he is the only dreadnought to have lightning claws that are not actually lightning claws, they're ice claws. And he has a bolter right here, possibly one over here as well. It looks like he does have one. Very nice looking Vinny. Was that an orc head? That is an orc head. Nice. He is mid transformation, and he's also a part of the multi-build kit. So he's gonna go right where the other one did. Where is that other one? They're basically the same kit. You just get to choose to build him. You can alternately use Space Wolf, and you can also build Bjorn, which is literally just going to go right next to him. Then I did not know that was all one kit. The fact that that's all one kit is really cool. It makes it so you don't have to spend as much money. We'll put Bjorn in the very beginning, very top. Actually, I'll put Bjorn in almost there. Update Bjorn. GW. Update Bjorn. Oh god, more wolves. Thunder Wolf Cavalry. We're Space Marines. Why do we need cavalry? Put them on motorcycles. I understand. I want to put them in dog shit, but I won't. The fact that they're primaricified means they need to be at the top of the can do better. You can do better, GW. Come on. This is literally just guys on wolves. Like, fucking lame. Okay. Corvus Blackstar. I love this thing. I personally have painted one, and I magnetized it, so those are swappable, and these are swappable. I didn't even have to magnetize it. You don't have to magnetize anything out of this to make them swappable. This is a really good mini. I do personally like it. It also acts as a transport for Deathwatch, which is, I have a Deathwatch list, so it's going to go in it's going to go in the best minis underneath the Lion. The Lion will go ahead and move up. I'll put the Lion. But then again, this is my list. I'll leave him where he's at. He's just going to stay where he is. He's still in the best mini category. Nobody has to stab me when I go to... If I ever meet any of you guys. Outrider bikes. These are the monopost push fit ones. Just because they're monoposed, I'm gonna put them in the top of can do better. I like the idea. Make them a multi-part kit, please, for the love of God. That's what they need. That's really what they need. Gladiators. Oh, this is a gladiator variant. I'll put it with the rest of them. I think it's the exact same thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's the exact same thing. It's just another variant. Next, a Hammerfell bunker. I've never truly looked into these. I've always kind of thought this was a meme, but I do have a friend who loves using specifically a single aircraft, and this would be anti-air for sure. I just now noticed there's bolters out of the sides of these, and you can run flamers as well. It's nifty. I'm not gonna put it in D for dog shit. It's cool. It's all right. I don't think it needs to be. It doesn't need to be focused on to make it better. Predator, Destructor. It actually has a hunter-killer missile on it. Oh my god, I've never seen that on a mini. This is basically a Rhino with the tank mount, with the tank turret. I know my minis. It can be updated. I'd say update it, GW. And since this is actually Primarisified, we'll move that up. Anything that's already Primarisified will be over anything that's not. Except for those. Those will forever stay at the bottom. I don't like the Wolfmen. Chaplain on bike. I've kit bashed one of these for my Death Watch, and I what was it? I made it into a grab bike. It's really cool. I really like the setup. He's got the book on the very top there. I had a lot of fun painting this mini, and it really wasn't that complicated, honestly. So he's gonna go up on some of the better versions of the minis. Although I did not put the skull in the right place. It's sitting right there on my bike. I did not realize that until it was already glued down. So yeah, he is going to actually. You know what? Give us a multi-pose kit. I'll put him at the very top. If they give us a multi-pose, a non-mono pose kit, I would like it even more. You could kit bash the shit out of it, but it's a little bit hard to do with jet bikes. Jet bikes, it's a little bit hard to do with bikes. Fire Strike Servo Turret, it's going in the very bottom of good. It's all right. I have no complaints. My friend likes these, and I don't really understand why, but you know, teach their own. I'm not gonna say. Hold on a second. Bro's eye. Brother, I need you to hook up your eyeball to this machine. Okay, brother. I just saw that. What the fuck? That's wild. That's fucking wild. Yeah, it's a Fire Strike Servo Turret. I do believe this can build different versions of the servo turret. Twin las cannon or twin accelerated cannon. Accelerator autocannons. So, I can't fucking read. I believe you guys knew that as well. So, that'll go in the very bottom of good. Like I said, it doesn't need anything to be touched up yet. Primaris ATV. Dog shit. No, I've thought about how to kit bash this. They can do better. I would love to try to figure out a way to kit bash this into a Grav ATV, but then again, it's pretty lame. I'm not gonna lie. I had the Outriders, that's why I kit bashed them. So I just had Outriders to build. So that's why I just decided, yeah, I'm gonna use the Outriders for that. But I don't like this personally. Next, Primaris Repulsor. I have one of these, and I have yet to use it. I, of course, went with a different build option. I went with the stubber with the guy sticking out on top. And then I believe I went with the autocannon as well. Actually, you know what? That mini's right next to me. Autocannon, and then I did twin las cannon right here. If you don't play by WYSIWYG, it really doesn't matter. Doing these were kind of weird. I also painted those up. I believe this was one of the last minis I followed box art on. Then after that, I started winging it. So I will say I like this. This is an APC of sorts. So APCs are good. It's almost there. It's a floating APC. Redemptor Dreadnoughts. Let's go, the biggie boy. So I've painted 2 of these, and I want to kit bash one so bad. But I don't know how I'm going to kit bash it yet. I got to think of how to do it. Like, I want to have a top-mounted gun or something. I have 3D prints to make this Death Watch and stuff. So, I'll put it in... I'll put it in almost there. I'll put him... closer to the top. The Rhino and all of its non-flying variants... It's a Rhino. It's an APC with a smaller gun. It has a storm bolter instead of a heavy bolter and smoke launchers. That's really all it is. It's nothing crazy. It's the classic Rhino. It needs to be updated. I'm not gonna lie. Same thing with the Razorback, which is just a Rhino with 2 heavy bolters on it, twin heavy bolters. Oh, Gilliman. Again, people would riot. I will put Gilliman behind his brother. Personally, I think his brother looks better. Primaris Impulsor. I know I didn't spend that much time on a Primarch. Don't be mad. Bro, he's Gilliman. What can I say? I haven't painted him. I kind of don't even want to get him. The fact that he is the leader of the Ultramarines means that I should get him because I have Ultramarines, but I just... Bro, that's a lot of fucking trim, all right? I do know how to paint trim better now, and a lot quicker, but still, it's a lot. So, Primaris Impulsor. I've actually been interested on trying to get a hold of one of these. I believe... Hold on, my jaw's gonna pop. I believe that this is a multi-part kit, and you can build multiple things. Yeah. Oh. It can only transport 6? Oh, that would be a Blade Guard carrier then. Yeah, it has multiple options. So, I believe I would probably take this version. Brother Tinnitus here is also going to be deaf. I know I'm making the same joke twice, but... Oh, it even has like a little pass... Okay, that's dope as fuck. That would be really shitty to paint, but that's dope as fuck. I kind of want this now. I really kind of want that now. You could literally place your sergeant of your squad in the back of it. That's cool as fuck. I like the opening. I don't know if it has rules where they can shoot out, but I know some vehicles do have those rules. That definitely brought that up higher on the list. Where is that? It's gonna go in the almost there category. I like the opening. That's cool as fuck. All right, next we have the classic Venerable Dreadnought. It's a multi-part kit. You can have power arms. This is mainly meant for these guys, the Grey Knights, because, you know, they don't get anything new, but it's just a classic. It's a classic is all. The one from Dawn of War, I believe. The original Dawn of War game sets. So, they're good. They're good. I'm not going to throw them any higher than that. They don't need to be higher than that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I don't know shit about flying vehicles in 40K. These things do not get played for shit. My buddy uses the gunship, the Stormraven gunship, so we're going to batch all these up real quick. This thing has kicked my ass before. So this thing is a transport. This is actually useful. It can transport a Dreadnought, by the way. And it has, like, I don't remember how much movement, but it has a lot of movement. And you could just haul ass with a Dreadnought and then just drop it onto your other people. This is something I also don't know. This is a Stormhawk Interceptor. I'm not going to pretend to know and say good or bad things about it. I just don't know enough, honestly. And if I'm not honest in doing this, then my list isn't valid. So let's just throw these in the very bottom of good. Actually, this needs to be in the higher aspects of good. Because like I said, that could just drop a Dreadnought in your face. These can go in the very bottom. All right. Now we get onto a meme. Let's see. A Vindicator. The big cannon. I actually haven't looked at stats. That's cool as fuck. It shows the artillery shell. It shows the shell being hoisted up like a Sturm Tiger. That's kind of dope. It's just a big ass gun. It's going in the bottom of good. I don't think they need to make a new one. And the shield can be extra damage or extra armor. I do find it funny. Oh, I clicked on it. I do find it funny how there is a viewport for the driver to see through this, which gives him tunnel vision like crazy. Please tell me it's going to go all the way back down to the bottom. All right, let's go back to where we were. Yeah, it's going to take a second. Hopefully editor me is not like throwing his head into the wall, because this video is so far an hour and 32 minutes. Oh my god. There we go. Tactical Warsuit. I actually just finished painting one of these. Now, if I remember right, we have an Ultramarine inside ours. And then I need to figure out a way to do iconography for Deathwatch better than what I had used personally. I glued this bitch shut because mine wouldn't stay closed all the way, so I just went ahead and glued it shut. He does have a bolter on his hip, as you can see right there. He's got I believe it's a heavy bolter. Then you can run a flame cannon or auto cannon, and then he has auto cannons on his chest as well. He actually hits pretty hard in melee too, so he's a kind of all around all around good unit. Again, I would just put him in the bottom. Holy shit, we still got a lot to go. All right, we're gonna do both these Ravenwing land speeders at the same time. They need updated. If you're gonna keep them, they need updated. As simple as that. They don't look bad. They're specifically their specific Ravenwing stuff. Just update them. It's not that hard, GW. So that can go into can do better. More than likely, the next two things are also going to go into can do better. Oops, I clicked on the wrong thing. And we have the Jet Fighter and the Dark Talon. I believe they're the same thing. You can only build one out of one, I think, maybe. I don't know. Again, it's going to go in the same place. They just need to be updated. If you're going to keep them, update them. Next is a Whirlwind. It's a Rhino, anti-air. Nobody really uses air. It can do better. I mean, nobody really uses it because it's anti-air and nobody really uses air. So unless that changes, not only that, it needs to be updated. These are some this is an old ass mini that needs to be updated. Samuel. Some people thought this mini was going to get released again or a revamp because of a what was it? The New Year preview show of 2026, and sadly there was not a single thing for Raven Guard. So Samuel's okay. He's all right. He's gonna go in the bottom of good because he needs to be updated. That can't be held against him. He's just old. Land Raider. Now there's a difference between a Land Raider and a Land Raider Crusader. This is the old style of Land Raider. The old style can do better, and that's just because it needs to be updated. Ravenwing Bikers, also going to be, if you're going to have specific ones, update them. I'm not going to talk about it. Wolf and Dreadnought. That's going to go with the other Dreadnoughts, because that's supposed to be in that multi-part kit. So that's up here with them. Sobodan Khan. He's one of the best minis. He's really good. I really like the bike look. I love that. Ah, yes, the baby carrier. The dog shit. GW, come on. You can do better than this. Like, for real. At least enclose it. That's what everyone says. At least close it off the front. It's worse than the Invictus Tactical Warsuit, because the Invictus Tactical Warsuit is meant to stay at a distance. This is meant to be up close and personal. I know he's got a psychic shield or whatever. I don't fucking like it. That's a personal opinion. Drop pods. These are the new drop pods. They're alright. I really don't have much to say about them. Ballistic Dreadnought. This is your classic twin las cannon. And I forget what the fuck that's called. Missile launcher. This is a mono post kit. This is a push fit mini, I believe. Is it? It's not a push fit, but it is a mono post kit because it came from the Leviathan box. It's good. It's good. It's nothing to write home about. The fact that it is monoposed, I will have to put it lower. I don't like monoposed minis personally. I like to try to move them around as much as I can. Next, Brutalis Dreadnought. I still need to get one of these. For my Death Watch. Throwing 2 titty flamers on him. Wait a second. Oh, he can't have flamers. So you can either run the claws or the clamps, or you can run like Power Fists with Storm Bolters. I would probably just do one of each hand. That's just what I would do. Oh, it's Peter Turbo. It's Petro is currently encased in the sarcophagus. And you can have bolters, but more than likely you would want to run Meltas, which are these instead, honestly. I've seen people make these hot swappable. whoever you are, good on you. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not magnetizing that much. But yeah, then they're using these special stickers that they use for their what is it called? What is this called? Hazy Stripes. They're using the Hazy Stripe stickers. I know they're stickers, GW. You cannot tell me otherwise. A really good model. Honestly, I'll put it above the Redemptor Dreadnought. Next, we have something I spent a lot of money to get. Now, I did not buy this box just for this mini. I went and got an Indominus Crusade box when I was very new to the hobby. It costs... I don't want to say the cost. I really don't want to say the cost. Mind you, this was for this one, the Lieutenant, the Judiciar, the Blade Guard vets, the relics. I did a total of all the cost, and it was cheaper to buy the box than it was to buy all the minis individually. And I wanted this and the Lieutenant and the Judiciar for sure. I bought those 3 minis in the Indominus Crusade box that I found on Amazon for, I think it was $500. I don't have a problem. You do. I love this mini. I love this mini so much. You can choose different helmet options. I'm so glad to see him in stock more, because this motherfucker was constantly sold out when I was trying to get a hold of him. So if you can get a hold of this mini, good on you. You do not have to spend $500, but I also got a lot more stuff. And not only that, I got a whole secondary army. I got a Necron army out of it as well. So yeah, no, one of my favorites. He's gonna go up top. I'll put him in front of the Blade Guard vets and the Stern Guard vets. Remember, these are characters over here. These are not the Blade Guard vets. This is specifically, honestly, I hate the chaplain that's in this one. But the Blade Guard Ancient and the Judiciar is one of my favorites. And I also, Lieutenant with combi weapons, a very good favorite, and the Apothecary Biologist is also very high up on my list. All right, we have Captain Titus and his retinue. If I could rate Captain Titus by himself, he would go in the very top. And this might be heresy. I'll put him at the very top of almost there. Get rid of the fucking humans. This is Space Marines. Why the fuck are you putting humans in my Space Marines? Not only that, why do they have more wounds than Space Marine Intercessors? That makes zero fucking sense. They have 3 wounds apiece. Regular Space Marines have 1. Maybe 2. I don't remember off the top of my head. Either way, they have more. It bothers me. Fuck you. You don't get to go in top tier because of that. It's my list. Fuck you. Don't put humans in my Space Marine army. Dante, fire mini. Absolute fire. I like him more. I like him a lot. I love the thing. He's got all of his iconography. He's got his little wings. If I did this mini, I'm kit bashing wings onto him because Jesus Christ, he needs wings. It's Commander Dante, bro. He's the oldest. He's the oldest man ever. Kayvon Shrike is cool. I'm not gonna shit talk this mini. I believe he has a special jump pack. Yeah, it looks like he does, where he jumps forwards and upwards a lot more. He did get swapped out because he is not the leader anymore, but he is still like a part of the guard or something. Also, don't cut yourself on all the edginess that you're seeing on screen. Be careful. Be careful, guys. He's all right. I'll put him at the very bottom of almost there. Oh, we're getting to the very end, and if I close out of this again, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. If I accidentally close out of the list, I'm going to... I can't say that. I can't say that. All right, we have the classic Vanguard Veteran Squad. I like these minis a lot. They cannot go into best minis, but actually they can. I'll put them right next to the Tactical Squad. They're inevitably going to update these minis. and they have to update these minis. In my personal opinion, they have to update them. If they don't, you just updated the melee versions of these. Update your Vanguard veterans. I mean, you have Stern Guard veterans, you have Blade Guard veterans. Where's your Vanguard vets, GW? I know it's coming in 11th edition. I know that and Tactical Marines. Please, those are my 2 ones from that box. Next, we have Ezekiel, the lamest name in the world. I believe this is also the oldest mini you can purchase. He is still metal. So, update him, GW. What the fuck's wrong with you? Just update him. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. You ain't gotta do nothing crazy. Vitrix Honor Guard. I do like the Vitrix Honor Guard. They will go up and I'll put them in the... No, I won't put them as highly as that. They can go right behind Titus. Actually, you know what? I like them more than Titus because you know what? They're all fucking Space Marines. Also, you have the coolest banner. That this is... I believe that's not hand-painted. Yeah, no, it's not hand-painted. So you can paint that banner. They also have really dope weapons and everything. I like them. I just like them. Next is Cato Sicarius. He is the leader of them, and he will probably go into best minis just because it's a fire mini. I mean, he also what kind of narcissist carries a banner with his name on his back? I do find that kind of funny. So he'll go at the very bottom. Oh, almost done. Atheron. Oh, I'm getting stuffy now. Atheon. This dude. Fire mini. Absolute fire. I gotta figure out where to put him. I do like this mini a lot. I'll put him behind this guy. No. I'll put him behind this guy. This is the angry faced man with his bros. No, this mini goes so hard. I've seen him decorated in multiple different ways. He is now the chapter master of the Raven Guard, and not only that, he does have the giant jetpack. And I've always loved that version just a little bit more than the Beetleborgs. Do we even have this mini on here? We do. He's boring. His chapter's boring. They just re-released this. It's all right. It's good. They like Black Templars more than they like their Legion. He's gonna go right next to his buddy. Oh god, my reading comprehension's dog shit. This is a fire mini. It's going to go in best minis. I'll put it towards the bottom. It's not the best of the best, but since it's specifically Black Templar, it'll go towards the bottom. It's a good looking mini. Logan Grimnar. If I built this, I would paint it. I would have no problem building this and painting this. I'm not gonna lie. I would probably take out his wolves. I know. I know. He's a space wolf, and they have wolves. I don't like the wolf motif. I don't mind being skinned wolves and such as furs, but having wolves on your mini, not my jam. Personally, not my jam. God, I can't wait to do the World Eater tier list because it's going to be like 5 things. It's going to be a 5-minute video. Next, Sanguinary Guard. These things are fire. I love the spear motif that they have. Well, the one has. Is there really only one spear? There is. Okay. Really good looking minis. Again, kit bash them with wings. That's really what you need to do. They have wrist mounted guns, and this guy does not. This guy has an Inferno pistol. What does the rest of them have? That is the most badass wrist mounted bolter I've ever seen in my entire life. That's cool as fuck. It wraps around his wrist. That's how a magazine would actually That's how you'd want to do it, because then it counterbalances and makes it so you don't want to twist your wrist. I'm sorry, my gun nerdiness is showing. Just for that. Very bottom of best minis. Oh, we're getting towards the end, finally. Death Watch Captain. Easy. Easy. Where's he at? I will put him in good on the fact that they need to update him. That's it. Heroes of the chapter. I thought I talked about. Apparently I did not. Heroes of the chapter. They are at the very top. They have two of my favorite characters. I was not a huge fan of the Apothecary Biologist at first. I painted him up. I've got him on my desk right now. I'm literally able to look at him right now, and he looks fire. It made me less scared to paint white, because I painted him white, and I did white leather on him as well. It looks really good. It's such a good money. The Lieutenant with Combi Weapon. These are monoposed minis, sadly. The Lieutenant with hold on, I'm having a stroke. The Lieutenant with Combi Weapon, also a fire mini. I love bringing in the aspects of the Xenos race into armor, into other stuff. I made this blood instead of purple gloop, whatever the fuck it is. I made it blood because that's what it should be. They don't bleed purple. They're not regular. It's very top tier. I mean, I don't think anyone is going to complain about the two top tier things being really cool ass characters that I loved. Kit Bash. Did we not talk Assault Intercessors yet? I thought I closed out of the list. Well, I've got them up here. We'll talk over them real quick. Oh, no, I did talk about them. That's right. What is left? Oh, here he is, the Lieutenant. This is the 2023 Lieutenant. Is he a monopost kit? Or is he a multi-build? He is a multi-build Lieutenant. He's got a robo arm. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you can build different minis out of him, which is good. Can be equipped for selections for close combat or firefights. So yeah, you can give him bolters and or power fists and such. I like that a lot. And his hand. Oh, this is the greatest thing about this. If you want to use the bolter, you do not have to have both hands. So you can have him shooting a pistol and or running a power fist in the other hand. I like that a lot. That's really nice. Let's get him on the we'll put him in almost there. He's missing a touch. He's missing something. I don't know what it is, but he's missing something. Why is the captain? Let's push this up. The captain and jump pack's way better than that. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. We're almost done. All right. Repulsor Executioner. Gigantic ass gun. It's just a repulsor that's bigger. I don't think it can actually hold minis. It cannot. It is not a transport. It is specifically a tank built on the repulsor chassis. You can have a giant plasma gun. You can have whatever the fuck this dude's face is. I would never use that man's face in my repulsor executioner. That's horrid. That's a terrible face. Put a helmet on his ass and never take it off. It's a really good mini. Yeah. Oh, you have storm bolters in the back of this? That's cool as fuck. So it can cover your flank. Random missiles everywhere. Classic repulsor. Then you have your Gatling cannon and your main battle tank cannon, which I believe can be plasma as well. And anytime you get a chance to take plasma, you damn sure try, because that plasma hits hard. So I would put this above the regular repulsor. Where's the regular one? I would put it above Logan Grimnar and the lieutenants. I'd put it, although I haven't painted it. You know what? I'll put it above Logan Grimnar and them. Next, Land Raider Redeemer. I will say I'm not going to know the differences on everything. I believe this is a weapon difference. No, this is a size difference, possibly. I don't know. It's a Land Raider. It's going to go with the other Land Raiders. wherever that one is. There it is. I'll put it above it. The next one is the Land Raider Crusader. I do believe this is the newer version. I believe this is supposed to be the Primarisified version of the Land Raider. Yeah, I mean, I don't have much to say on it. It's got more guns. I do like how it can have like a shit ton of bolters on it. That's hilarious. I do also think the weapon choice is what makes them different. It's an old mini. Personally, I'd rather go with the flamer variant, but that's personal choice. That's all it is. So it'll go with the rest of those. Oh, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. We're almost done. Where the fuck is the rest of them? There we go. I'll put this one on top because it has all the storm bolters. All right, the Atreus. Hold on a second. I'm gonna actually try to say this right. The super heavy tank. I'm not gonna try to say it right. I wouldn't want to get one of these. Honestly, it's $450. It's like, if I remember right, it's like 800 points to field. I have the 3D print files. I can't 3D print one. And I probably would rather 3D print one than buy one because, I mean, it's $450. It's just a gigantic tank is all. It's a Titan killer, I believe. Yeah. It's by expert Warhammer hobbyists. Age 15. Bullshit if you're an expert at age 15. I'm gonna put it not in the dog shit. It's just gonna go good. I have no basis to put it anywhere else. The Thunderhawk gunship is also gonna go in the exact same place. Who the fuck has the money for this shit? I don't. And if you do and you want to spend your money on that, good on you. Good on you. We have an extra aggressor. I don't know why the extra aggressor picture is down here, but we're down to our final two. Deathwatch Kill Team. Is already up here. I did not talk about them. Why did I not talk about them? Those are not, that's not the Deathwatch Kill Team. Anyways, we'll quickly talk Deathwatch Kill Team. I like the Deathwatch Kill Team. If I've talked about this before earlier in the video, I do apologize. It is currently 4 hours or 3 hours later than that video. This video is going to be 2 hours long. I guess I am doing every single one. Anyways, they're good. They're just Primarisified. That's why they go up top. They're also excellent kit bashing potential, and or you can make Deathwatch veterans Primarisified with them. So, yeah. Lieutenant with Storm Shield. It is going to go right up next to that Captain with Storm Shield. I like this. This is part of the reason why I got that box. And the last and final thing are Scout Marines. For some reason, we did not talk about them. And if we did, my dumbass does not remember doing it in the past 5 hours of working on this video. Here they are, Scout Marines. Again, it's Kill Team trying to be in Warhammer. So they're very all-arounder instead of trying to focus on being up close and personal or distance related. So yeah, let me double check and make sure they are not currently on the out there somewhere. I don't see them. I'll just put them in good, very bottom tier of good. That is my list. Holy shit. Editor me hates myself. I hate myself right now. This is gonna be a 2-hour video. I don't think I can trim it down at all. And there's a spot that I have to go in and edit. Okay, so this is the list. There are many like it, but this one is mine. And Jesus Christ, did this one take some time. I did not mean for that to rhyme. It just inevitably did. And now I can't rhyme my way out of this. I'm going to hit you guys with an outro. And then immediately start working on this video and wondering why I did this to myself. Wherever you are in the world, have a good day, evening, and or night. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.